What if the music you've been listening to your entire life was secretly harming you? What if a single decision made in 1953 changed the frequency of all music worldwide and nobody told you? Today we are uncovering the dark truth about 432 Hz versus 440 Hz and why millions of people are now switching back to the ancient healing frequency. Let's start with the basics. Every sound you hear is a vibration. And every vibration has a frequency measured in Hz or Hertz. For thousands of years musicians around the world naturally tuned their instruments to 432 Hz, ancient Greek instruments, Tibetan singing bowls, Egyptian flutes, all were found to resonate at or near 432 Hz. This was not a coincidence. This was intentional. Scientists and healers believe that 432 Hz vibrates in perfect harmony with the natural world, with the human heartbeat, with the frequency of the earth itself. In fact, 432 Hz mathematically aligns with the golden ratio, the same pattern found in sunflowers, seashells, and the spiral of galaxies. So what changed? In 1953, the International Organization for Standardization made a global decision. They set the standard tuning frequency at 440 Hz. Overnight. Every instrument, every recording, every piece of music shifted to this new frequency. The question is, why? Some researchers claim it was simply a practical decision for consistency. Others point to darker theories, that 440 Hz creates subtle tension and anxiety in the human mind, that it keeps people in a state of stress and disconnection. Whether you believe the conspiracy or not, the science of how different frequencies affect the human body is very real. Studies in cymatics, the science of sound made visible, show that 432 Hz creates beautiful, symmetrical geometric patterns in water and sand. Patterns that mirror sacred geometry found in nature. When the same experiments were done with 440 Hz, the patterns became irregular and chaotic. Now consider this. The human body is approximately 70% water. If sound frequencies can change patterns in water, what are they doing inside your body every single day? Dr. Leonard Horowitz, a Harvard-trained researcher, spent years studying the effect of sound frequencies on human DNA. His findings suggest that certain frequencies, specifically those in the Solfeggio scale, can activate healing responses at the cellular level. 432 Hz falls naturally within this healing range. People who have switched from 440 Hz to 432 Hz music report remarkable differences. Deeper, more restful sleep, reduced anxiety and mental chatter, a feeling of inner calm that standard music simply does not produce. Greater focus during meditation, and a general sense of emotional balance. Now these are personal experiences. But when millions of people across the world report the same effects, that becomes very difficult to ignore. Some of the world's greatest musicians have spoken about this. Jimi Hendrix famously tuned his guitar slightly below standard. Verdi, the legendary Italian composer, campaigned his entire life for a 432 as the natural tuning standard. These were not crazy people. These were some of the most gifted musicians in human history. So what should you do with this information? You don't need to throw away all your music. But consider this simple experiment. Tonight, instead of falling asleep to regular music, try 432 Hz healing music for just one night. Pay attention to how you feel in the morning. How deep your sleep was. How calm your mind feels when you wake up. Thousands of people who discovered 432 Hz healing frequency say they could never go Back to standard music for sleep and meditation. Once you feel the difference, you understand why this knowledge was hidden in plain sight for so long. The choice between 432 Hz and 440 Hz is ultimately yours. But now you know the truth that most people never discover. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs better sleep or relief from anxiety. Subscribe to this channel for more healing frequencies and the hidden truths about sound and wellness. And check out our 432 Hz deep sleep music link in the description below. Your healing journey starts tonight.